freaking sick. This is a lot different than the desert racing back home. And you can see it's dusty, it's light out, and these things smell amazing at the race wheel. Oh, look at this 49 Ford. This thing's sick. Uber for the day. Oh, that's nice and tall.
Now is kind of hard packed. There's so many vehicles out here.
All right, well that was a interesting way to get to the top of this mountain. A Unimog. This thing's on a 47, so I think it's really good. Oh my gosh, we are high up. That is crazy. This thing's huge. Wow, this is sick. Probably gonna take a couple shots up here and work our way down and watch all the rock crawling down there inside this canyon ravine area right here. Doesn't really put in perspective how high up we are until you can see all those, and that's not even halfway, or actually that's more than halfway up the hill. So you can see a 4Runner driving way at the bottom. Oh yeah. That is so sick. Look at that. You don't see that stuff every day. Didn't wake up this morning and think I was going to be doing that. Man, look at the axle under that thing. Oh yeah, she's custom with a K. That's for dang sure. Wow, this thing's huge. Tell me about this thing.
So it's a 1998 Unimog U1550L, and we've had it for about 2 years. And I've always wanted a Unimog, and finally found the right one. And
yeah,
this is it. It's pretty unique. It's called a Doka, so it's dual cab, meaning front and rear, which is it's rare.
So, do you roughly know how many were built in a dual cab?
I don't, especially they're rare.
I was gonna say,
in the United States, they're almost impossible to find.
I was gonna say it's like less than 1,000 probably.
It's a unicorn for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And the other mods we did on it, Baja Designs got us some lights, so we have a big 60-inch light bar up there.
Yeah. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, and then you have the pods up front. And the funny thing is these are a big one. They're
the 9-inch.
The 9 inches, yeah, and they look like a little tiny pod for a Razor.
Yeah.
But on this it looks very proportional, exactly. You said it's relatively stock actually underneath.
It's pretty stock, so the wheels are Hutchinson beadlocks with, I believe they're 47-inch Michelins.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so factory with the portals. One of the really unique things about the driveline on this is there's torque tubes going from the axle to the transmission. The transmission is really the central point of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And all the loading through these torque tubes are the really only linkage in the suspension.
Oh, okay. So that you don't really have to worry about necessarily smacking a drive shaft because you have a whole tube basically connecting everything.
Exactly.
Wow, I did not know that. That's crazy. The amount of engineering in this thing is actually incredible for the age, and being it's pretty much stock.
And it's completely mechanical, so no ECU, no electronics. It just runs.
I was gonna say that's the best part. It always runs.
It always runs.
Always runs. That's awesome.
Doomsday EMP proof.
Oh yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. EMP proof. Oh man, you can fit a whole crew guys in the back if you wanted to. Also, that is incredible. Well, that's cool, man. Thanks for bringing it out. This is awesome. Can't get over how effortless that thing just goes up anything at once. Oh my gosh. So sick. Trying to put in perspective how actually steep this is. Very steep. see we have this whole basically ravine right here, and everybody's, in the last 10 minutes, the size of people here literally doubled. So on the other side of the line, you can see all the way up the hill, and then all the way down. Look at that. It's not like a baseball game where everybody comes to a stadium. They all just kind of join out here. And you can see as they kind of come around the corner, they'll basically pick a line, whether they go up this line or they'll come right next to us here, kind of whichever way they want to do to go up to the top of this here. That's going to be really hard for that thing. Oh! Oh, he's winching it. We even winched that too. God, that's got to be rough, having all these people watch you winch that thing if it slips. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was a good winch. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Just goes to show you can be two-wheel driving a Razor and you're not stuck going until you can't no more. That's pretty cool. Rock was moving and everything. So now, just trying to get up this. It's gonna be a long race for that passenger. Oh, no way. Two-wheel drive. Oh. That is impressive. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Oh, that was good. That is like the most impressive thing I've seen. That is impressive. Shout out to the co-driver. That one looks two-wheel drive. Oh, it definitely is. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. Dang. Look at that feel of the cars. It's hard to get the perspective of this. The camera kind of makes it look kind of funky, but it is just insane. Three of them. God, this is just crazy. Look at the view with all the cars. So much variety here. We got Razors to Jeeps to Broncos to whatever some of these other crazy contraptions are. But I love it. Oh, that thing is sick. Oh, auto fab on the side. Old school. Some San Diego stuff. I like that. Alright, well, I got tired of watching, so I figured I had to start driving. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, never mind, not that bad. Yeah, not that bad. We're good. We're just gonna put her on the limiter and go where she goes. Alright, well, we made it to our second spot, which is either Sledgehammer or Jackhammer. I don't really know, but it's up in there. So we're gonna kind of cruise up there and go where I can, basically. But I don't know. I figure this is a good enough parking spot. It's kind of hard to find parking when you're two-wheel drive. So kind of work with what you got. Crazy action. I don't normally film that much driving that I'm not doing, but just I've never experienced this, and I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it necessarily, so I wanted to show you guys just how like crazy it is to see those things just crawl over literally anything. And look at the amount of people that are here, just the stadium like aesthetic and the amount of people that are here. The way it's all laid out is just crazy. It's nothing I've ever seen before. You see just how many people are here, and they just kind of find a spot, walk up, and watch the race. So we're gonna head back over to Hammertown over there and watch the finish. Look at that just ever so minty unit. Oh yes, man, it's dirty. I'm not gonna be able to see a damn thing out of the window on this. He's just like, I'm going for it! Yeah, all those media guys are standing there in the nice area, you know, dusting them. He's probably stoked too. Yeah. So what is that, third?
I think he's probably fourth, but it all comes down to the correction time right now too. So all the time corrections will come through right now. We'll figure out what time he left and what time he finished in, and they'll add that all up. So even if you finished physically first, you could end up in like fifth, because it took forever to get, but you got started before everyone.
Very true.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's figure it all out right now.
Yeah. Hey, there's pizza. Oh yeah, this thing is just sick.
I kind of love the dust. It's all dusty. You know?
I know. Well, I love everything all the way down to the graphics on it.
It just looks cool.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And it's got what, full Lexan windows on it?
Yeah, Lexan windows. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that is aged to perfection, right?
Patina.
So what is it? What is it?
So this is a 1946 Diamond T is the body. It's basically a 4400s class, Ultra 4 car, basically. So I kind of describe it as like an Ultra 4 pre-runner.
Yeah.
You know, so we're from North Carolina. We build hot rods, and obviously there's no desert in North Carolina, but I'm just into rock crawling and off-road as a hobby. And in my shop, we build hot rods and muscle cars and stuff too. So it's just kind of something I can take off-road and take to car shows. You know, it's kind of dual purpose.
Yeah, I was noticing it's got a J-arm setup up front.
Yeah,
but it's also four-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive. Yeah.
And I also noticed the motor's in the back but backwards.
Correct.
So you have your diff, your front diff is going to the rear, correct? And then okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, so it's all mid-engine and changes around. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of engineering. That's kind of why I like off-road, because there tends to be just a lot of kind of engineering involved and a lot of thought that kind of goes into, you know, making it all work and survive and all that.
Definitely, yeah. And I like how you integrated stuff like the headlight mount into the bump stop mount. That's really cool.
That's all super fun stuff.
Is this, I could probably guess, I could be wrong, I feel like there's a lot of CAD modeling involved with this truck.
No, there is zero CAD.
Really?
Yeah, some CAD on cardboard.
Impressive.
You know? Yeah.
That is actually more impressive than using CAD.
Yeah.
Actual CAD.
Yeah, you know, it is. Yeah. And I recently bought a CNC mill, and so I've been learning like Fusion 360, you know, but yeah, so.
Make a couple circles with holes in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. I see dry sump, I'm assuming LS3?
LS 6-liter LS motor, forged bottom end, turbocharged, dry sump.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did not see that.
Little turbo.
Little boy.
Up in there, yeah.
And then it's spun around backwards.
It's backwards.
And so that's mostly for weight distribution, I would imagine.
Yeah, basically.
Go over a hill, you don't want it to kind of flip over.
Yeah, if you kind of want a little bit of weight in the back, and it's actually pretty well balanced. It's 50-50.
Really?
Pretty much, a little bit in the rear, which is good because for like high-speed desert, you kind of want a little rear weight, so it kind of keeps the front end up. But no, it works cool. And I kind of like doing the mid-engine thing just because it's just different. Everyone would expect the engine to be under that big hood.
Well, yeah, not only that, I was standing back here and I was like, the engine's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not in the front. Like, just totally hit me all weird. I was like, wait a minute.
So I just kind of keep you guessing.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, this is at ride height. It goes down probably, I mean, what do you have, over 30 in the back?
There's 28 in the back.
Yeah.
And like 16 in the front.
Nice. And then what does it weigh?
5,000 pounds.
I was gonna say it's gotta weigh 5,000 at least.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
Wow, that is insane. And these are 40s?
These are 40s, yep, 40-inch BFGs. One cool thing this weekend, switched to BFGs, and then I'm running these really cool Hutchinson double beadlock wheels that are actually designed by Mod Mafia, which they're like Hummer people.
Is most of the paint original? I mean, I can imagine there's probably some Fotina bits here and there.
Right, it's all original. Obviously, this is an Optima sticker. You take that off, there's kind of a cool, like, old school logo back there.
Got it.
But yeah,
no, I like it. I like all the fit and finish and the trim pieces. It's very similar to stuff that I want to do on my own cars. So it's cool to see it all done.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Thanks for showing me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. How are you enjoying KOH?
I think for my first one being, I've experienced pre-runners, I've experienced drifting, drag racing. I have not experienced these.
Yeah.
And these are insane. Yeah. For sure.
Well, I wish, this thing's been out here for all week and we've been beating on it. I wish, throttle cables stick in. I got an oil leak going, so I wish I could have taken you for a ride, man.
It's all right, there's always next time.
Always next time.
There's always next time.
Exactly right.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, what's your shop name?
So my all my platforms are Vice Unlimited, VICE Unlimited.
Got it.
And my name's Tim Odell, and give us a follow. We build all kinds of cool stuff. Like we said, we build hot rods and.
This is one heck of a hot rod, that's for sure. That is awesome. Well, thanks for sharing, man.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Well, I think that'll about wrap it up for KOH. Heading back out right now to go back to the Airbnb and pick up a couple things, and then we are gonna make our 3+ hour drive back to my house, which is gonna suck. So, yeah, no Franklin, unfortunately. So I'm riding the whole trip solo, which is kind of a bummer, but we'll make the best of it. So, had a great time out here. I really wanted to thank the guys at Optima again for making it all happen. Can't thank those guys enough. They're a really awesome group of guys to work with. Always a great time. Yeah, catch you guys over back at home. All right, you guys, our town car made it home. Over 300 miles of driving, 2 days. This car's an absolute tank. I expect nothing less. I love this thing. It's absolutely awesome. Never lets me down. Man, a huge bummer for Franklin, man. The guy just couldn't catch a break. 9 stops. We stopped 9 times. I don't know if I clarified that. 9 times it took us, and then he ended up having to tow it over 120 miles home, and he was still working on it pretty much all day today. So, huge bummer for him. He'll get it fixed hopefully here soon. Or he should just sell it and get I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, actually. Should he sell the Jeep and get a Bronco? I think that's a better idea. But at the same time, you never know. But anyways, hope you guys went on and enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below what you guys thought. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.